Hello everyone. I think it's time for us to see what's in my backpack. So this is going to be my best of the backpack video that some people have been asking about. So why not start off with the backpack itself? So I got a few keychains on this. Most of them are bottle openers because you can never have too many bottle openers. And yeah, they're really nice zipper pulls. I also got this awesome Android sort of flashlight that I got from Career Fair. This one is a bit driver and bottle opener in one, and here's another bottle opener. This one's a Modelo Especial one. You can see it right there. Yeah, that kind of focused. There you go. Yeah, and this one is actually called the iWork for whatever reason. Yeah, you can't really see it through the label there, but you're gonna have to trust me. And it's held up pretty well. This is just your standard JanSport backpack, and I've had it for 3 years now, and it's going pretty well. So let's get started on the stuff that's actually in there. I actually forgot to bring a big tripod with me, so we're doing this handheld if you couldn't tell already. Please bear with that. It's going to be like my old school videos, I guess. So here we have my senior design notebook. I'm in senior design, so I need to bring my notebook with me. I don't think I can show you what's inside it, but yeah, there you go. It's a standard Staples composition graph ruled notebook. I like it because it fits my name perfectly. I mean, it's awesome. Also, let's see, 100 sheets, copyright 2015, made in Egypt. Pretty interesting. Although it's not exactly great quality. I mean, look at the cover. I mean, look at this. Anyway, on to the next. This is my binder. So, yes, I know it looks kind of dumpy, but, you know, it's my old faithful binder. I like the 1-inch style, and I like that it has my name. I got a Dymo label maker a while back, and I kind of went overboard, so I got all these different color tapes, and so you'll see my name pretty much on everything here. Inside, I got class notes, and I have it organized by index number, and I typed that actually on a typewriter, on my one of my typewriters, the red one that you see in my how to use carbon paper video. Anyway, yeah, so these index things are really nice because they're numerical, and so you're not constrained to using like a single class for each one or something. Here's heat transfer, here's computer aided, no, this is mechanical design, here's computer aided design. This used to be notebook paper, but it's gone now because I had to use it all. This is senior design, just extra notes. And this is heat transfer lab and stats homework and old heat transfer homework. So there you go, here's some old heat transfer notes that I haven't hole punched yet. Next up, let's go to, oh man, yep, guess that label's done. My calculator. This is the calculator that I use on a daily basis. I also have a TI-89 and HP 50G, but I barely use those because the HP 35S is just that good. Here's the back, here's the front. So this one, I've done a couple tutorials on it on my YouTube channel, of course. Just a quick overview of RPN. You know, it's 5 enter, 8 minus would be -3. 8 enter, 9 divided by 5 enter, 6 plus times, you know, whatever, I don't even remember what I did, but it's postfix notation, so the operator goes after the operands. So what is being operated on goes first, and then the operator comes. So it makes it pretty easy to do stuff without parentheses. You don't need parentheses in RPN. But if you want to know more about RPN, you can see my tutorials on this calculator online. Next up, the Cost Porta Pro headphones. Now these don't typically go in my backpack. I wear cargo pants most of the time. I know, yeah, cargo pants, whatever, but I can put my wallet, my keys, cell phone, iPod, and these headphones all in there. These headphones are awesome. I've had these for years now, and they just refuse to die. I mean, they look kind of flimsy, and I mean, if you just look at the construction, it doesn't look all that fancy, but the bass response is great. It's great in the mid-range too, so if you want really punchy sort of metal sounds, which I love listening to metal music, then this is your go-to. And they're open back headphones, which means that the soundstage is pretty good, but also you're going to hear everything around you, so if you're using these on a subway or something, you're going to have a bad time. But walking around town is great, and the best part, the Porta in Porta Pro, is that they actually fold up like this. And yeah, it's kind of difficult to operate with one hand through a camera, but let's see here. Let me see if I can finesse this hook in. Yeah, so they fold in like this with that little hook there, if you can see that. Focus please. Come on. Arrgh! Yeah, see, there you go. That's the hook. And yeah, you can wrap the cord around it, but that is something I cannot do with one hand. So there you go. Cost Porta Pro headphones. Next, these are pretty much the things that just stay in my backpack all the time. Those things can come in and out. These things just stay in there. I keep a tape measure. This is pretty useful. It's actually got this flexible style of tape that you can actually wrap around things and measure diameters, which is pretty cool. And it measures in inches and centimeters. This is an SD card reader. It's pretty old, as you can tell from the old SanDisk logo, but it works really well. And for transferring pictures, like, I carry my camera around too, but you can't see that because I'm using it right now. And if I want to transfer pictures to a computer, typically the workstations in our computer labs don't have SD card readers, so this is useful. I also use this at work to transfer pictures to my computer. Gotta have a screwdriver. This is a small 7-bit screwdriver from like Menards brand, I guess. Yeah, Max Craft it says. A couple Sharpies, different colors, always good to have. And this is for my bike. This is a 5-way Allen wrench. It sort of snaps in place. This is good. Carabiner's also good. Chewing gum, also pretty good, so that you are never left with bad breath. Like if you are, you know, you had a long night out and you had to roll out of bed and run to class, like this is going to be a lifesaver at that point. But it's actually Stride, it's not a lifesaver. But it is a lifesaver. Chew on that. Anyway, yeah, so I carry some Advil with me in this Centrum bottle. Centrum bottle is bigger than, well, it's smaller than the Advil bottle we got because we got it from Costco. So it's like, you know, a shrink-wrapped 3 bottles of 1,000 or something. So there you go. This is actually Advil though, and this is pretty useful too, again, for those long nights out the day after. This thermos. I've had this thermos for going on 3 years now, and the lacquer is absolutely terrible. The actual finish is so paper thin that it's worn out quite considerably over the years. But the thermos itself is great. It's a double-walled insulated thermos, so, you know, the classic, it's actually brand name. And I keep my name on the bottom because, yeah, I take it everywhere. And people know me, so it'll find its way back to me if it gets lost, hopefully. Next, we got this little side pocket, and I use that for my go-to pens, or like things that I can lend out. So this is an industrial Sharpie. Another Sharpie is good. Twist Erase 0.7, this one's good too. I like it. I've talked about it before. This particular one I actually found on the ground. This one I found in the middle of the road. Pilot Razor Point, it's kind of dry, but it works fine. And this is my Signo 207 BLX purple black. I love this color a lot. And a chapstick. This is also extremely critical for my overall satisfaction of life, I guess. This one is a USB OTG cable. So that OTG stands for on the go, which means that this thing won't focus. I'll just keep everything far away. You plug this end into your phone or your tablet, and you plug a USB device into this end. And since I have Android 5.1 devices, both of which support on the go, this is pretty nice. I can plug in a flash drive and open it using a file explorer. I can plug in a USB webcam, USB controller. Like I had a USB adapter for my PlayStation 2 controller, and I plugged that into this, and it works just fine. Like you just plug this into the charger port, USB type, well, USB micro, and then this is USB type A standard. This is my lanyard. I've had this lanyard since the 6th grade. I got it at a DeLorean show, like literally a DeLorean show. So this is the DeLorean Motor Company logo. As you can see, this thing is completely worn out. Well, almost completely worn out. What do I keep on here? I keep a bottle opener, of course. A flash drive. This is a 4 gig. Got it for free. Pretty freaking useful. Bike lock key and my room key. Then here's my pencil case, which needs no introduction. If you want to see what's inside this, watch any of the best of the pencil case videos. They've stayed pretty much consistent over the semesters. Next, we got my iPod. This is a 4th gen iPod. I got it in 2011 when it was already a year old. What's on it? Well, let's see, I guess. Okay, well, yeah. So what was I listening to? Yeah, some classic Megadeth. Yep, so I listen to heavy metal, mostly. There's some non-heavy metal like Anneke van Giersbergen, but Angel Witch is amazing. Their debut album was pretty good. Let's see, Bauhaus, they're good. Gothic rock. Black Sabbath, of course, the classic. Death is good. Diamond Head. Flotsam and Jetsam. That's for any Metallica fans out there. The album that I have on here. The album that I have on here is Jason Newsted's last album with the band, remastered 06. We got Ghost, formerly known as Ghost BC. They're freaking good. I thought these guys were from the 70s, and then I looked at the year and it said 2010. So I was like, wow. This is a very, very good album. Definitely would recommend. And yeah, Iron Maiden, of course, Up the Irons. I actually got the limited edition of Book of Souls. That's enough of this. Okay, lots of Metallica, other stuff too. I got my phone. What's on my phone? A notification. What does it say? Oh, just GroupMe stuff. Yep. What is on my phone? Yep, so the apps I got on here, your standard stuff, nothing really super fancy. I have Amazon Prime, so I got the music app on here. Wolfram Alpha, of course. Gmail, YouTube, whatever. I got a Compass app, weather. This is Free 42. This is an RPM calculator. This is actually ported to the Android platform and multiple other platforms. It's an emulator of the HP 42S scientific calculator, and it was written completely from scratch, so no HP code used at all. It's pretty great. I actually just wrote a thank you letter to the programmer because it's so awesome and it's, you know, free. This phone is a Moto G, 1st gen. I got it unlocked, and I got a Trident Aegis case on it with the classic Dymo label thing here. The camera's not that great. The phone itself is pretty robust. It's survived me, so hey. And now I say, let's get to the meat and potatoes of what I really do carry. This computer is amazing. Now, this computer right over here, this is my Lenovo Y410P IdeaPad laptop. Just cleaning off some dust off my computer. Yeah, so I got my little name tag there too. This got 8 gigs of RAM, a 1 terabyte hard drive, i7, with a NVIDIA GeForce GT 750M, 2 gigs of video memory, and I've had this one for 2 years. This is a 2013 model, and it's got VGA out, Ethernet port, 1 USB 3.0 port, and an optical drive, which all are sort of like, except for the USB 3.0, they're kind of like old school technologies, but you know, I use the VGA port for my little old monitor here. So yeah, overall, that computer is amazing, but there's 2 problems. 1, the battery life is pretty low, and 2, it's kind of heavy, and the power brick is pretty heavy. So I also wanted something that had touchscreen, you know, with the stylus on it, and I always thought they were really, really expensive, so I never bothered. But enter the ThinkPad X220 tablet, also by Lenovo. Now, this hinge is a little stiff, but that's okay. I'd rather have it that way. Okay, oh yeah, hey, you can see my reflection. Anyway, yeah, so this has the classic 6-bank ThinkPad keyboard before they changed it to the now ubiquitous 5-bank keyboard that everybody who loved this keyboard hates. This is the like IBM classic keyboard. After this, they changed it. And I'm really a fan of the IBM classic keyboard. I mean, look at the key travel on this thing. It's amazing. It feels like a full-size keyboard, and it is a full-size keyboard. I mean, it's got the full-size backspace, the big blue enter key, function key here, control, nice big shift keys on left and right side, page back, page forward, which makes Excel sheets really easy, hardware mute button, which is really nice. But And oh, and of course the track point. Who can forget the track point? I disabled the touchpad because it's terrible. This particular one has an i5 with 4 gigs of RAM and it's running Windows 7 Professional. There's an integrated graphics card into the Intel thing, but it's a HD Graphics 3000. It's frankly terrible. But hey, this is not a gaming machine. This is a productivity, get it done business machine. And it shows. Well, it's also got a webcam, which is nice, and it's got a fingerprint reader too, which, you know, my other computer doesn't have. But what's really cool about this computer is that you can do this. And it has a stylus that you can write on the screen with. Now, booting it up takes a little bit of time, but I thought I'd just show you guys what this thing looks like. Unfortunately, it doesn't have auto rotate on the screen, so there's actually a hardware rotate button that you have to use, but, oh yeah, which is right here. It's the one all the way on the right. Yeah, that's the hardware rotate button. It's also got a power button, and I'm not entirely sure what that button does, because when I press it doesn't do anything really. But yeah, I love this computer. I've been bringing it everywhere. It's got like a 4-hour battery life, and the power brick's not that big either. It's pretty normal sized. And this is a 2011 model. So this thing sold for like $1,600 when it was new, 4 years ago, and now I got it for less than $300 on Newegg, refurbished. So it's like brand new. There's a couple of rubber pieces missing, but that doesn't bother me all that much. And yeah, so I also carry my tablet sometimes. This is nice for reading. This is an older model. This is a 2012 Nexus 7 with another Trident Aegis case on it. Got my name. Got this heavy-duty case, so if I drop it, it won't break, hopefully, but that screen area is kind of big. Whew. And, of course, I carry an umbrella, too, because you never know when it's going to rain around here. It's really unpredictable. And I think that about covers it. No, unless you wanted to see my wallet, I guess. Yeah, this is my wallet. It's a Fossil wallet. Not too expensive. I like the 70s colors. Let's see. Oh, here's my class schedule, I guess. You got my ID stuff in there. And I typed that on my typewriter as well. Here's the back. Yeah. Nice little wallet. And that's about it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this best of the backpack video, I guess, or what's in my backpack. And do let me know what you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Till then.